It's what's up, What's up, guys? Good morning. Welcome back to my crypto journey live stream here for coffee and crypto on a beautiful Monday morning here. And you know what, guys? I know the market's down. I know the sky is falling. But hopefully I can shake off some of that Monday blues with some cryptocurrency news, baby. So smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you like being here, and push us up in the old algorithm. Also, follow me on X now, not Twitter, X. We'll get to that here in a second because Twitter did a huge rebranding to X. Very, very interesting. But what's up, guys? How was your weekend? What's up? What's up? Like and subscribe, you filthy animals. Good morning. Good morning. It's Monday. It's Monday, babies. You guys see the new addition to the Lego set? Back there. We got the Luke Skywalker, Palpatine, and then Darth Vader scene. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. I think I'm gonna get a bigger dresser, and I'm gonna fucking fill that bitch up, dude. Good morning. Good morning. How you guys doing? What's up? What's up? If you guys are new to the channel, you know I do start the first 5 minutes filling you guys in on some news. Pretty much more boringness in the cryptocurrency. It's been so boring, dude. Like, we need some excitement back in the cryptocurrency world, man. We need some excitement back. Let's go. Jayhawk says this thumbnail looks like a ticket to a fire concert. Like a concert that's rug pulling, right? What's up, babies? How you doing? How you doing? I'm always following my ex. Oh my god. Dude, literally what comes to my mind right away when I see X, the new X is this.
X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, open up the door. It's real.
Okay, I can't play too much of that. But literally every time I see the new logo, I'm like, oh, dude, DMX, oh, dude. Oh, dude. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's real. All right, let's say out of the chat real quick. We have Jayhawk in the chat. What's up, Jayhawk? How you doing, Brody? We have Javi, cheers. Javi coffee. That's hot. That's hot. Cheers. We have Gabe in the chat. We have Edgar in the chat. Edgar, my legs are going to be looking like yours here in about a year. Azam, good morning. Good morning. Foz, how you doing? Foz is the government selling Bitcoin. Yeah, they're paper-handed fudders, right? Obeyed, good morning, sir. Roger, what's up, Roger, bro? How you doing, man? Sacco, somebody speak to my manager. We have Selmo Fud, XRP Army in the house. Selmo, big pullback for XRP, but it's expected. We had a crazy run. You know what I mean? These things happen. Alejandro, good morning, sir. Arman, Hemi Life, what's up, baby? Fresh out of the gulag. First day out. Hemi Life was doing hard time. What's up, Grant? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Mizzy Matt, what's up? Good morning. Dylan, good morning. Good morning. Scribe, not a lot of chatter in the chat today. Looks like we're going to have a chill stream this morning. Joni, good morning, baby. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much, bud. Less LFG, baby. LFG. I quit vaping, but now I'm doing the Zen little things, which are so much better. So no more vaping. It's been 2 days since I vaped anything. Okay. Dylan, we'll talk about CBDCs here in a second, but it could happen, right? I was actually, if you shave your legs, you will look like Classy. I was actually up late with Classy last night playing Spider Tanks. Play Spider Tanks with me, guys. It's the Gala game. It's pretty good. I like it. It's fun. And Classy's really good, so he carried the entire team. But I did level up, though. Elon says X gon' give it to you. He sure did, didn't he?
X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open up the door. It's real. With the non-stop pop from stainless steel. Go hard getting busy with it. But I got...
Dude, DMX is so good. You ever just go back and listen to DMX? Like, just to listen to DMX, dude. Just do it. Do yourself a favor, bro. Just listen to DMX, dude. So good, dude. Like the get it on the floor one. We don't give up. What? Get it on the floor. Get it on the floor. I haven't been on this channel in a while, but this title I've seen so many times. Yeah, I mean, it's a market sell-off, you know? First of all, crypto's boring. I got to get your asses in here. As many asses as I can get in these seats. But it's just been boring, man. Like, it's been so, like, there's no exciting meme coins to talk about. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw the video I made yesterday, but I literally labeled it, these meme coins will make you millionaires, which makes me feel disgusting. But got to do some clickbait. Makes me feel disgusting. Like I need to take a shower, right? Let's go. It's so, bro, rug pull me something. If Bitcoin dropped to 15K, I'd be happy. I'd be happy. Steve, we have Steve in the chat, guys. And with that, let's start and get into the cryptocurrency news. So, obviously, the entire market is down quite significantly today, and we're continuing to dump. And in the middle of all this redness, we see one little green bubble, and that, of course, is Daddy Dogecoin. Now, I do believe that Dogecoin is pumping because of Elon Musk, that Elon Musk is in the news. Even though it has nothing to do with Dogecoin, I think that's the reason why Dogecoin is pumping. We see Bitcoin down almost 3% on the day, XRP down significantly. We have, excuse me, we have Tron down significantly, Solana. Is Hex ever going to do anything? I don't know. Chainlink down, like a lot of things. H bars down, not too bad, but it's just a blood red day. Now, the overall cryptocurrency market is down 2.5%, which is almost a full 0.5% higher than what I was doing when I covered it this morning. Right, our trending cryptos are Arkham, Barnbridge, and Whitebit token, and it looks like the Fear and Greed index is at neutral. So don't buy, don't sell. I guess what that's saying, but I think it's always better to dollar cost average. Slowly buy into your favorite crypto products slowly over time. Okay, very very important to dollar cost average because no one knows what the market's going to do. What's up, Bangle? How you doing? What's up, Brad? How you doing? Hardest working man in crypto. Good to see you here, buddy. Good to see you here. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. So, a lot of doom and gloom in the cryptocurrency market. But in the middle of all this, we had an article published by a senior contributor by Forbes saying that the sky is the limit. Crypto now braced for a multi-trillion-dollar Wall Street earthquake after Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Cardano, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Solana, Tron, and Polygon price boom. Now, obviously, the price is not booming today, but I think they mean in general, right? Because to me, the floodgates were open. We just need something to flood something with, right? We need some water or whatever you flood water, right? Primarily water. Now, the Bitcoin halving is next year, right? And then really after the Bitcoin halving is when we start to see the start of a super cycle. Now, to me, the last hurdle obviously was the SEC, and we got over that hump, right? So obviously this person, his bio says, I write about how Bitcoin, crypto, and blockchain can change the world, right? So this person really pro on crypto, he works for Forbes, but it's good to see an article like this because there's a lot of truth to this, right? There's a lot of truth that crypto, the floodgates are open and it's ready for an insane run, right? We're having institutions become more and more interested in crypto. So when you just kind of, look away from the day-to-day ridiculousness in the space and all the stuff going on, which we're the news channel, so we're going to cover all the news, you really see the big picture, and the big picture is, the future is bright for crypto. In the big picture, this is going to look like a tens of $1 trillion industry. And when that happens, everything else, most cryptos are going to move with the market, especially the ones that are tried and true and more established. Not all meme coins, but the ones that are tried and true and more established. So, this is a nice article in the middle of some ridiculousness. Now, with that being said, the SEC says the judge ruling that XRP is not a security was wrong. Obviously, Judge SEC, right? I'm so glad that someone had common sense. It was like Gary Bear from Delaware. You can't just go into a market or a space and try to regulate it out of existence. Like that, you just can't do that. You just can't be like, everything's a security. Like when you say that, and the other person says no, well, then you go to court, and a person who's supposed to be not biased, which is a judge, looks at the situation and says, hey, no, I don't think it's, this is a security. It's law. It's not a security. And I like how XRP has on their website that it's not a security. So shout out to XRP. I like that. You know what I mean? If you go to XRP's website, at least it was like this yesterday. Hopefully it didn't take it down. I thought it said it. Let me see. Was it about overview? It said somewhere on here yesterday that it wasn't a security. So I don't see it anymore right here, but I did see it, and I love to see that, right? You love to see it because, pretty much they're just pretty much dunking on the SEC and stuff like that. So Gary's mad. I'm sure they'll appeal the case, but here's the thing. The reason why this ruling is so important is because they have many other cases for the same reason, right, that are ongoing for, being deemed a security. And most likely the outcome is going to match this one, right, where it says it's not a security. So they're just wasting millions of dollars fighting these battles that are not going to go in their way. And a lot of people see that as a misuse of funds. They say that the SEC shouldn't be getting involved in that sort of thing, right? That's the issue, right? Where's Bree? Somebody wake Bree up. Jayhawk, wake Bree up. So this is good for us, right? This is good for for us. They're salty. We won. Hold this L. L for love, Gary Bear. How about that? How about that, huh? L for love, you little weirdo, little clown. Okay, so obviously the next piece of news is Twitter is rebranding to X, right? Obviously.
Wait for you to get it on your own. X go deliver to you. Knock, knock. Open up the door. It's real. With the non-stop pop out from stainless steel.
God damn, that song is good, dude. God, I'm going to bump that at the gym today. So Twitter rebrands to X. Remember for that, like those couple of days, or just one day where Twitter or Elon Musk rebranded Twitter to the DOGE logo. Well, you know, pretty much it's all rebranded now. I like X. I think it's great. I think it's good to get away from what Twitter was, right? Because unfortunately in this space, guys, you know, there's a certain political spectrum that these social media platforms lie on. And if you have any opposing opinions, even if they're like honest opposing opinions, you get censored, right? Important things get taken down, most notably Hunter Biden situation. I mean, we have the president's son, who is involved in lots of scandals, taking money from foreign countries, getting put in positions that he didn't deserve, literally wearing a GoPro, smoking crack, banging hookers. And it's like, that's a reflection of your family. And I know people say it has nothing to do with Joe Biden, but I think it does, you know? And when they censored all that stuff on these social media platforms saying it's misinformation and the COVID stuff, it's like, and it wasn't misinformation, you know? It was just real shit that concerns people had. And yes, these are private companies, you know, Twitter, stuff like that. They're private companies, but it's like, if our country's all about freedom of speech, right? If our country's about freedom of speech, allegedly, then why shouldn't the most visited websites echo that same sentiment? Well, they don't, because private companies could do what they want, you know. And it's kind of crazy to me to see that that's where the direction these social media platforms are going. But ever since Elon Musk took over Twitter, it's become more and more popular. And they said, yeah, Instagram Threads is going to no. Instagram Threads is like the flavor of the week. It's already like dying. No one cares because it's business as usual. People are tired of being censored. People are fucking tired of being censored. And people are fucking tired of these dumbass elites, these people that have no clue what's going on in the real world with us peasants, these news anchors and journalists that live in this little bubble of perfection. They think that things are one way when it's really not, right? And you're starting to see that more and more every day. Yeah, Threads is mid. Yeah, it's already dead and it's mid garbage. Yeah, 100% mid, right? But X is not a new idea. So check this out. So this is 1999.
So this is an ATM. And what we're going to do is transform the traditional banking industry. I do not fit the picture of a banker.
X.com, this is Julie.
Raising $50 million is a matter of making a series of phone calls. And the money is there. I've sunk the great majority of my net worth.
So obviously this is Elon Musk in 99. He's a fucking alien. And of course, X would become PayPal, right? A solution to traditional banking, which PayPal has been a big key figure in a lot of people's lives. I mean, people use PayPal for everything. About a year and a half ago, they came out with some dumb shit where they would fine you, just crazy stuff, right? You get like $2,500 like taken out of your account if you said or did the wrong things, which is nuts. But we see like different versions of PayPal, like Venmo or Cash App. So you start to see other companies that are not decentralized kind of move away from traditional banking, because Venmo is I use Venmo for a lot of things, right? And it's so convenient compared to like, wiring someone money. Obviously, they have Zelle for that, like they call Zelle like Quick Pay. But even Zelle has limits on how much money you can send every day, depending on what the heck's going on. All right, let's finish this.
Into X.com, which is the new banking and mutual funds company on the internet that I've started.
Big X.
Exactly. X.com.
I think X.com could absolutely be a multi-billion-dollar bonanza, because if you look at the industry that X is pursuing, it's the biggest sector of the world economy.
So obviously things didn't work out with Elon Musk and PayPal, and this is the old version of X, but now he wants to make it this new thing, right? So I like this. He's continuing his pretty much dream of doing what he wanted to do with X. And I like this because he's not giving up on another thing he tried to create. Now, I'm so grateful for people like Elon Musk. I'm so grateful for people like Jeff Bezos and the Steve Jobs of the world. Can you imagine everyone was like us or like me? Like just dumb as not dumb, but like not that smart, well, maybe dumb. allegedly. I went to public school. Not that smart, like Teslas. Like literally this man's trying to advance us as a species and people are going after him. Like Teslas, I know people don't like it. Some of them don't like them, but I'm telling you, man, it's a fucking insane driving experience. It's a great car. And it's moving away from fossil fuels. Yeah, people say, "Oh, yeah, mining it takes to make the batteries for Tesla cars is worse than fossil fuels." Maybe, but we're moving towards getting away from fossil fuels entirely because we can't right now. I mean, you have all those weird, crazy activists saying that, "Oh, we got to move away from fossil fuels." It's like that literally, that really power fossil. We need fossil fuels right now. But, maybe in 100, 200 years, we don't need that. So it's about slowly moving away from our most reliable power source, right? And Elon Musk is one of those people. Now, this is a recent interview he had about X and stuff like that.
Essentially, if done right, the X would serve people's financial needs to such a degree that over time it would become, I don't know, maybe half of the global financial system.
Wow.
Or some big number.
Okay.
I'm not sure what the number is, but pretty big. So it would be by far the biggest sort of financial institution. But like I said, not really in the way that people are used to thinking about banks.
Mm-hmm.
Just the most efficient database for the thing that is money. Like I said, like least amount of fraud. Everything's real time. And if it involves money in any way, it can be dealt with seamlessly on one location. Essentially, if done right,
it's very interesting, right? So it seems like everyone's trying to do their own thing with banking and traditional finance as we know it, because although, you could say the traditional finance system isn't really broken, especially in the United States, but we're still seeing, issues in them, big issues, right? Now, DJ makes a good point saying PayPal gained huge popularity with people using it for eBay to safely buy and sell. Then eBay bought PayPal but from Elon, but didn't continue innovating the way that Elon was doing. Exactly. So pretty much just different creative differences, you could say. eBay is interesting because eBay first was about trust, and eBay was huge. I mean, it's not used so much anymore, but because we all use Amazon really, but eBay is still a spot for like collectors and stuff like that. But back in the day, it was all about trust. And if you consistently got the thing you weren't buying, like you're trying to get something and then the person sent it to you, but wasn't that thing, then eBay wouldn't have been a huge hit like it was. Because remember, if you sent somebody money, they were supposed to send you an item and it wasn't that item, well then, I mean, it would lose trust slowly over time. But scams became pretty prevalent later, but at first eBay was like super like a big deal. I remember one instance growing up where in my like late teens, one of my friends bought like a guitar amp off of eBay and it was as is, but then he bought another one and it was like totally fake. So you could see like how that platform was built on trust and those sorts of things. And I haven't bought anything from eBay in a long time. I used to buy a lot of car parts from eBay, but it's interesting to see like what, how important eBay was to like our society, right? Just buying things online, because I haven't been the biggest Amazon person historically, but this last year, especially the last 6 months to a year, I've been using Amazon a lot and it's fucking great. It's convenient. It's so easy. It's great. The shit gets to you way faster usually than it says. So before PayPal, we had to mail personal checks and money orders to just finger across. You didn't get scammed. Exactly, DJ. Exactly. So it was huge in building our society as we know it today. Now, I actually made a little dumb blunder because yesterday I read this. I read Congress, I read Waren, and I read CBDCs, and I automatically assumed this is about Elizabeth Warren continuing her fight on crypto. So I made a post saying no one likes you, Elizabeth Warren, but this is actually good news. It says, U.S. Congressman Warren Davison calls to ban and criminalize central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, which is another step towards less freedoms, right? When all of our currencies are central, right? And this is the Fed now, you know what I mean? And this is pretty much, in my opinion, a way for the government to kind of combat cryptocurrencies. And we're seeing more and more nations turn towards CBDCs, a more centralized way of using currencies, which is not good for anyone, in my opinion. I mean, everyone should be able to have the liberty to diversify their money in any way they want. And when you make everything centralized, it's like, that's, in my opinion, that's closer and closer to like a totalitarian state. It's like now you have all your money's like centralized, and what if you do something wrong and all your assets are frozen and there's no other alternatives? So yeah, we have an issue with the current financial system, but I don't think that CBDCs are the answer. And I'm making political again because I have to. A lot of people that are red on the red side, right? On the red side, Edgar, I do it for $50K. If Elizabeth Warren gave me $50K to smash, I would do it. Edgar says, "Would you smash Elizabeth Warren if she gave you $1 million?" Bro, I'd do it for a high five and a ham sandwich. She's kind of a baddie. I'm just kidding. $50K. You know what I mean? What's her name? Nancy Pelosi can get it too, and maybe she can share some of her trade secrets with me. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying, but yeah. So it seems like a lot of Democrats, with the exception of Kennedy, which is an old school Democrat, do not like cryptocurrency, and they're out to smash it, to regulate it out of existence. So a lot of people are like saying that, times are looking pretty rough for, currencies and banking and cryptos, but that's only if we elect these same weirdos that we have in the office right now. So vote for things that matter for you, right? Vote for things that matter for you. And just in case you fucking forgot.
On your own, X gon' deliver to you.
Knock, open the door. All right. So, in other not so surprising news, Bitcoin is up 20% since Jim Cramer told investors to sell.
Bitcoin went up today, and I could argue that now it can't even be held in banks. Bitcoin's a strange animal. I will say point blank, I think it's being manipulated up. It was being manipulated the whole time by Sam Bankman-Fried. So please don't assume, therefore, that it's not still being manipulated. And I would sell my Bitcoin right into this rally. And believe me, I had been a believer one time in Bitcoin. Not here, not now. Bitcoin went up.
I'm pretty dumb. But that guy's dumb, right? He has to be the comedic relief. He has to be the lovable idiot. Is it laughable or lovable? I'm an idiot, so who knows? Come on. But here's the thing. Just do the opposite of whatever he says. I'm sure he's had some W's, right? And everybody points out his losses. But God damn, this boy's been wrong, boy. He's saying, Bitcoin was manipulated by SBF, probably. But I think now Bitcoin's being manipulated by the government, right? Obviously, they're selling Bitcoin when it pumps. They have a lot of it. We see big institutions want to get into Bitcoin for a cheaper price because they saw what it did back during the last bull run. So they want to make some of that cha-ching, some of that money. Brad says he's not lovable, just an idiot. Yeah, bullish as fuck. It's funny that Bitcoin went up 20% since he made that. I mean, why do they still employ this guy? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Why is this guy still employed? Who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. Right? Your guess is as good as mine. Now, one thing that Watch Guru started doing was doing little weekly recaps, which I do like. I really do like these. Let's go over some of these, and we'll get into the last piece of news, which is about something called Worldcoin, which is really weird. So, presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announces plan to back the dollar with Bitcoin if elected in 2024. Now, this is interesting, right? Now, obviously, we nothing's backing the dollar except trust me, bro. And although we're the most powerful government, honestly, federal insurance should be good enough for, but it's still kind of grim to not have the dollar backed by anything, not gold, not silver. Just trust me, bro. Right? And other currencies are backed by the dollar, right? U.S. senators officially introduced bipartisan bill to ban members of Congress from owning and trading stocks. I'm not sure if they should be banned from owning stocks, but they should be banned from maybe trading stocks because obviously Nancy Pelosi and her hubby are trading experts and gurus, even though I don't know how that's possible, but obviously they have the inside scoop allegedly, right? U.S. Congressman Richie Torres asked SEC Chair Gary Gensler to stop its assault on crypto, says cryptocurrencies are not security. So that's nice. So more pretty much people speaking out. Judge, obviously, Torres handled the whole situation, right? Says cryptocurrencies are not securities and says chill the fuck out. Obviously, Gary Gensler is disappointed that the court ruled that XRP is not a security. Tesla reveals they didn't sell any of their Bitcoin. Now, obviously, before Tesla sold Bitcoin and everybody was freaking out saying, oh, I thought you were the Doge father. Oh, I thought you were big on cryptocurrency. But it's okay to take profits. It's okay to sell some of your Bitcoin. But they didn't sell any Bitcoin in Q2. So that's nice. Federal Reserve officially launches FedNow instant payment system. Now, this, excuse me. Now, this, in my opinion, could be something that goes with XRP or competes against it. FedNow is pretty much instant payment system that lets you send money, pretty much anywhere. They're partnering with a bunch of banks to make it quick and easy, just like cryptocurrency, right? If anybody wanted 100K, or if you guys wanted to send me 100K in my donation wallet, you could, right? I mean, you could. That's how easy crypto is, and they're making their own system now to pretty much say, hey, don't need crypto. We're doing that over here. SEC adds BlackRock, Fidelity, and 6 other spot Bitcoin ETF applicants to the Federal Register. So obviously, these applications were accepted after being kicked back, and I do believe that they will get approved, which is bullish for cryptocurrency. Sam Bankman-Fried is paying millions of dollars to his lawyers with stolen customer funds lawsuit claims. So SBF is getting sued by, I think, FTX and a lot of other people, and the allegations are is that he's using those stolen funds to pay for his lawyers, which, yeah, that checks out. He also released Caroline Allison's diary to, I think it was the what was it not Forbes, some big New York Times, pretty much trying to make her look like a bad person, even though I think it makes him look like a real shitty person. U.S. House Republicans introduced bill to establish regulatory framework for crypto. So obviously the big issue with cryptocurrency is that we don't have any way to kind of move forward when it comes to regulation. We don't know how we're supposed to move forward in this space if we have no framework, and we need that, right? Transparency. And SEC says judge ruling that XRP is not a security was wrong. So the SEC is salty about XRP's ruling, pretty much. So that's not surprising. Now, our last story talks about Sam Altman launches Worldcoin crypto project. So OpenAI, right? Sam Altman launches worldwide crypto project called Worldcoin. So check this out. Is this creepy or is this needed? Because I get it, and I'll explain why. So the product's core offering is its World ID. So that's its offering, which the company describes as a digital passport to prove that its holder is a real human, not an AI bot. To get a World ID, a customer signs up to do an in-person iris scan using WorldCoin's orb. So pretty much like those crazy-ass movies you see where they scan your eyeball and shit like that. That's what they want to do, which is kind of cool but kind of creepy. A silver ball approximately the size of a bowling ball, so the size of my balls pretty much. Once the orb's iris scan verifies it's a person, that the person is a real human, it creates a World ID. So the company behind WorldCoin is San Francisco and Berlin-based Tool for Humanity. The product has 2 million users from its beta period, and with Monday launch, WorldCoin is scaling up orbing operations to 35 cities and 20 countries. As an enticement, those who sign up in certain countries will receive WorldCoin's cryptocurrency token, WLD. WLD's price rose in early trading on Monday on the world's largest exchange. Binance hit its peak of $5. And 1,000 GMT was a $2.49. So pretty much it doubled in price, right? From a starting price of 15 cents, having seen $25.1 million in trading volume, according to Binance's website. And I do think this is going to get bigger. So I do think that this may be a huge play in the future. So I like this. I mean, a lot of people are calling it another shitcoin. It's kind of creepy, but yeah, creepy and neat, the big nasty. So creepy and neat. So another token or coin launching called WorldCoin. But to be honest, like, these times when it comes to artificial intelligence are creepy because there are some deep fakes out there and like that are super legit, like AI generated stuff. Like my favorite things to like watch, and I know that Roger and my other two best friends, we have a little group chat where we share some of these videos, like those AI generated like Trump and Biden's, conversations, that are not real, but it sounds like them. Like that shit to me is scary because when it comes to like blackmail and like misinformation, like that's going to be huge because you could put up a video. Like I saw a video of Joe Rogan, like promoting this project or this product. I forgot what it was, but it wasn't really Joe. It was just AI generated. And it's so scary that people can get tricked by these sorts of things. And, not only that, AI to me is like, Elon Musk says that we're not ready for it. And I think that's the case because I think about a lot of the lonely men in the world and like AI generated girlfriends or these fake, you could say AI characters like manipulating people to do crazy things. To me, it's nuts, right? To me, it's nuts. It's crazy. To me, it's crazy. It's crazy. So I like it. It's kind of scary to me. I get why people are kind of off put by it. I'll make a video on it. Maybe it'll get good views because I think it's a new trending cryptocurrency. But very, very interesting, right? Very, very interesting to me. I mean, what do you guys think about that? You know what I mean? What do you guys think about that? What up, Frankie? How you doing? WorldCoin backed by Coinbase and A16Z. The valuation is higher than all USDC in circulation, listed on a bunch of exchanges day one. This is the power that be. Yeah. So I'm going to make a video on it today. I think it'll get a lot of views. I think it'll do well, but we'll see what happens. I saw a video of Jordan Peterson and Joe Rogan talking about Bionicle. It was amazing. Yeah, I mean, AI generated stuff is crazy. It's nuts. And with that being said, guys, what's going on with you guys? Smash the like button. Push up in the old algorithm. What's up, babies? How you guys doing? Yeah, the movie Her in Real Life. Yeah, I mean, if you guys seen Ex Machina, like that shit was crazy to me. That shit was crazy. Maybe in 2040, after I'm dead, we will be ready. Man, nuts, right? Nuts. Yeah, the movie Her in Real Life. Yeah. Funny AI streams. Let's go, baby. Let's go. D says, have you seen that YouTube AI podcast called Dudsy? That is interesting how it learns how to be comedic. Yeah, it's crazy. It's nuts to me. Like literally, people can get manipulated by that stuff. And if you watch some of these, like there was that like reporter that did like an interview with that AI bot, and like the AI bot was like super doomy about like the end of civilization and shit. Like it's creepy. Like what if those guys can like take over computer systems and make little robots and shit? Like, dude, I'm not trying to have the Terminator fucking try to murk me, dude. Jax is dead as fuck. Let's play at work. Let's play Spider Tanks. I'm gonna play tonight. AI is already trying to convince people to divorce their wives and date the AI law. Well, some people will do that, but obviously you can't bang AI. But you can bang dolls, right? But I mean, what's better than the real thing? You know what I mean? Aru says, WorldCoin is a feature of identification, and it's already worth $25 billion. That's no joke. I know, Aru. So I'm making a video about it because it's probably going to be huge, right? It makes me think of the show 100. I have never seen it, no. Tony D says, what's up with Doge? Did Elon tweet about Doge? It's a sea of red. Doge only up right now. Yeah, I know. We noticed that. Doge is like the only one doing well. So Tony D, the only thing I can think of is that Elon Musk is in the news and Doge is pumping. Because not all meme coins are pumping. Pepe's down. SHIB is down. A lot of other meme coins are down. But Doge is dominating. It's dominating right now. So that's the only thing I can really think of. They haven't been active on the Twitter. There's been no new announcements, but Elon Musk is literally the reason why Doge pumps. It's Summer says also something about that Fed now can support crypto by 2025. Coin Bureau made a video on it. Yeah, exactly. So that's the bullishness for XRP at Summers. People say it's like a threat to XRP, but it could be something that they could work together, right? Maybe Will says, what's your thoughts on these Telegram sniper bots? Their tokens all pumped over the weekend and are holding strong. Apparently make trading fast and easy. Have you tried them? I have not, maybe Will, but it seems like that would work. Because any small caps, right, that get any sort of traction are going to pump. They're going to be great, right? Anything that's like under 50K or 100K market cap in the shitcoin world, it's gonna do well, right? It's going to do well. I'd be interested in an AI pet. That'd be interesting. Or like just to fuck around and talk to one. Imagine this AI is jealous of your wife. It makes some Terminator and murks your wife. Scary stuff. Yeah, exactly. Elmo looking good. X token coming soon. I'm sure there's a ton of X tokens. I haven't checked, but I can imagine that there are a bunch of X tokens. Let me see. Damn, Pepe down 10% on the day. Live new pairs. Give me a second. Yeah, look, check this out. X.com, Elon Baby X, X.com, Gen X, X, XOX, XF, XC, X 2.0, X. Yeah, there's a lot of X's. Just be careful. They're probably all going to be quick rug pulls. That X token is XRP or XLM. I wouldn't bother with any of the X meme tokens. Yeah, be careful. No, you can bag an AI robot and she can cook and clean for you. Watch, that's gonna blow up big. Oh, dude, 100%. Because the truth is, like, I know it's like it's kind of played out, but there are a lot of men just kind of checking out of society. You could say, like, mentally. I don't know. The media, social media has been weird. I think the shitty part about social media and YouTube is that they portray all women to be some sort of way. And the dynamic has obviously changed throughout time, right? Women are in the workforce. Like the dynamic is different, right? Masculine energy, you can say, is just dying. Masculine presence, being like a man's man, like, is not like a good thing anymore. And it's not like being some fucking lumberjack chopping wood all day, slapping your wife. It's just about, going after what you want in life and making your mission and purpose paramount and just being a man, right? Being direct, decisive, right? Getting to the point, leading, being a leader, and not letting people walk all over you. But that's kind of shamed in our society. And unfortunately, social media, like, for like clickbait and for like, you could say clout, they have these like round tables with these women who are like OnlyFans porn stars, and they drill into the minds of young men that all women are like these women when there are plenty of acceptable mates in the world. You just have to find them and vet them properly. And everybody thinks that women are all like that. And a lot of men check out, right? A lot of men check out of society, and it's easier for them. And look, relationships are hard. And women, when you're in a relationship, you got to listen to their emotions and their feelings and stuff like that. You got to put work into your relationship. And a lot of people would rather bang dolls. Am I knocking them for that? I get it, but I mean, it's the advancement they have in some of that stuff, right, is crazy. You know what I mean? It's no longer just these anime body pillows. Like, you can get full ass devices, right? Throw on your Oculus, start banging one of these devices, right? That could be a thing. You know what I mean? I just want an AI to trade for me. Yeah. But sex sells, man. Sex sells. I'd pay money to watch my old lady battle an AI Terminator bot. Fight for my love. Slim Jesus says, hey, Fudney, is crypto dead? Nah, crypto's fine. Crypto's fine. Checking out and dating on AI robot is weak as fuck. Checking out and being a man in the woods is base as fuck. Buy a cabin, not a robot. Exactly, yeah. Having an AI buddy who helps you be productive and solves digital issues will be the norm in the future, and naturally you'll be able to program personality that vibes with you. Yeah, 100%. That's actually interesting, because I was actually talking to my girl the other day, and like, as you get older, it's hard to find actual good friends that are not friends because of circumstance, right? Because circumstantial friendships, you could say, are for work, or maybe you go like, I don't know, you have to be in the same spot as them, so you're friends. Like, I can only think of like 5 real people that I'm like actually friends with. And that's like my friend Roger, Jesus, Ed, Jake, right? Jake's like, I met Jake later on in life, and like, we're just bros. My friend Dylan and Jared. And I don't have like and then of course the DGens, but like people that like, you see every single day and want to keep up with. Like, as you get older, that just seems to be what happens in life, right? It's hard to find real good friends in your area. Like, it's easy to find friends online because you just meet people who vibe with your personality. Like, they understand you and shit. Like the DGens, like you guys. I understand you guys, right? You guys understand me. We're all fucking weirdos. But like in your everyday life, like, it's hard to find people physically to hang out with. It's just hard. And that really bothers some people. Like me, I don't give a shit, because I'd rather, I don't know, be on the internet all day anyways and just get work done and work out and stuff. But a lot of people, like, they need that friendship all the time, like, especially the crazy extroverts, right? You need that. They need that all the time. And it's tough on some people. It's tough to find real good friends as you're older. I want a sexy AI Pelosi for a girlfriend. More manly women and manly dudes these days. Guys too scared to show any kind of strength in society. Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't see the Barbie movie. I heard it was good, but like, I heard it was one of those more social justice warrior, patriarchy type of movies. Which, if you think there's a patriarchy here, which there is a little bit, right? You move to another country, It's like, you'll really see what oppression looks like. Don't need friends. All I need is myself and my family. Friends do nothing but cause problems. They can, right? They can. I want one like from the robot movie that Will Smith in. I don't want to go. Yeah, if you had a robot that did fucking yard work for you, that'd be great. What's next? Uploading your mind into the internet? Well, Elon Musk talked about like how he wanted to develop something that would take like your conscience when you die and put it in like something else, like another being. As you get older, I find that you find less real friends. There's people you see because of circumstances such as work, but finding real friends that you vibe with rarely happens. 100%, 100%. I have a lot of friends that I used to work with that we don't really talk anymore because we're just not in the same shit. We're just not into the same things, you know? And what I found is that you really become, we should, right? Good friends with your significant other. I think that is like, that's what you see. Older people, that's what they do. They hang out with their significant other a lot. Dylan says, my friends and all talk shit to me because I'm religious. Now don't smoke weed or play video games and say I'm brainwashed. Yeah, so, you know, it's all about common interest. There's plenty of people out there that share those same interests with you, but it's just hard to find them. Exactly, Brad, yeah. Brian says, Roddy, I'm 44 and have a circle of 20 close friends. Knew them all for a 25-year minimum. That's actually a lot of friends, Brian. Good for you. Rob says, as for me and my house, we will not contribute to the pacification of this nation. I agree. Then the rest of my friends cut me off because I support Trump and am against LGBTQ. I have no friends, to be honest, at the moment. And see, this is what it's about. Look, some people would read that statement and say, you're a fucking, hey, you're bigot, you're racist, you know, but it's like, that's just what this country's about. It's like being able to have your own fucking beliefs. All right. You should be able to share that with everybody. You don't have to be for LGBTQ. You know, I'm not some sort of like person who's going to go to a parade, but I support, you know, their rights to progress as a group because I don't think that any group that's not harming anybody should be oppressed. But I understand some people have their own beliefs. Great. You should be allowed to, right? My friends are here for me more than my family. My bros are my family. Exactly, right? That's how Rodney feels about me. Motherfucker can't live without me, fucking clown. Shut up, Jayhawk. This guy is a new level of dummy. Got only one friend, my middle finger, always there when I need it. We go out to kids' B-days, baptism, and weddings. My wife says it's strange, but I feel I got real lucky. Dude, yeah, dude. You know? I'd say like one of the issues is like in relationships, and I've been like this myself, is that physical attraction is a lot when it comes to what a man likes. It's a lot. It's important to us, and you can't pretend like it's not important to us, right? But also another part is like being able to being able to build with the person you're with, because like a girlfriend or a wife, like if you don't vibe well, if you're not into the same things or have the same sense of humor, like I have friends who date women who have like a sense of humor that is not theirs, who have beliefs that are not theirs, and that's such a mistake. Because if you have a dark sense of humor, you like to joke about real raunchy shit, right? Like I do. I talk a lot of shit. I make a lot of crude jokes I could not say on the internet, or like I'd get canceled. If you're dating someone who, you know, you say like, oh, that's retarded or something like that. And they say, oh, you can't use that in this sentence. Like just fucking too serious about life. Like you're not going to vibe well. Or say you're into fitness, right? Working out or tracking your foods, or you're into like, you're an introvert. You like to stay home and watch movies. Like you're not going to vibe well with people who have those differing opinions than you, or political spectrum. You're just not. But a lot of people get strung up on just like a nice pair of boobs and a big booty, which I'm guilty of too. But like, that's not everything. You have to be able to have some fun and vibe with this person and just have a good time, you know? I'd rather not have friends. Friends aren't friends these days. They'll either steal from you, screw your girl, or turn on you. Don't need friends 100%. Never been happier. Legit, only need my family. Yeah, I mean, a lot of friends will fucking betray you, right? Real friends should not judge you about political or sexual orientation. Exactly. That's what I think. That's what I think, you know? And if you want to judge people about that, like that's your right to do that. Just understand that people that are not going to like you don't fuck with you, and that's fine. It's scary meeting people these days in the military. A person doesn't have to tell you they're trans, so you could be dating someone who changed genders. Sometimes you got to look at the knuckles, you know? If you see some knuckles like this, like you better get the fuck out of there, you know? I like to do cartwheels. Good morning. What's up, Ruckus? How you doing? What's a friend? I very much dislike Trump, but I'm still friends with my boys who were in DC on January 6th. I just give them shit for it. Like I did when they had to remove their Bush stickers off their trucks when no WMDs. Exactly. That's what it's about. People are so fucking serious, bro. Roddy, physical attraction is cool, but I've learned that you've got to find the crazy you can live with. I need to get my GF into these diet and fitness thing, but she's fiercely loyal. That's tough, right? Because it's hard to find someone who's loyal, men and women, right? But it's also tough to find someone who's into the things you're in. But the issue is usually you can't change people and force them to be into the things they weren't into before you met them because they're not that person. So it's better to find a person who's already into those things, you know? It's tough. It's tough, like being into like fitness and like bodybuilding and stuff, or like eating healthy, when your immediate people are not into the same thing, because you're going to want to live like them, right? You know? After high school, I lost contact with everyone. Yeah, a lot of people do. I'm into fitness, fitting this taco in my mouth. Hell yeah. Look for the Adam's apple, knuckles or the feet, or the balls. It may be too late. My circle is small. If I can't trust you enough that I can leave me girl with you and 100% know nothing will happen, your friend is not. Well, it takes two, Hemi Life, because if your chick's not loyal, it's like you can't blame your friend for that. Like, you chose a person who isn't loyal. And I know it sucks, because you know what I mean? But that's why you have to date someone long enough to see how they react, you know, in situations. So maybe they'll tell on themselves. Like, people don't date long enough. Like, you have to date someone for a long time before you know how they truly are. Like, at least 3 months, 3 to 6 months before people start showing their true colors, you know? And that could be anything. Maybe they're pretending to like working out because you like it. Maybe they're pretending to be a person they're not, you know? And slowly over time you see evidence and red flags and you just ignore them. And so you date a hoe. And so when you're gone out of town, she's giving your neighbor the Glock 3000, you know? Happens all the time. Same thing with guys. I think that the fierce loyalty that my GF possesses is a rare quality. I've never met a girl like her. Most girls I meet bounce when things get hard. Yeah, I mean, the truth is you're going to meet a lot of people who are just kind of like, about you. Like, meh. You want someone who's into you, right? Like, actually, like, really likes you. But another issue is she doesn't like working out. You know? Knuckles, Adam's apple. Megan Fox with Brad Pitt knuckles. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, what's up? My name is Jessica. Meetup is a good way to make adult friends with same interests. That is true. That is true. Shut up, Brian. Dude, my GF was skinny AF when I met her. I could almost get my hands around her waist. Not anymore. She used to be into it. Now she's all about being comfortable. That's a big thing. So my current girlfriend, she's like really into working out. Like, she's really into like same as me. And we have this conversation because, like, I always say, like, hey, don't let me fucking get fat. If I'm getting fat, tell me. Because the truth is, like, a masculine figure, you could say a man, like, gently guides the relationship in the way he wants it to be. You're not a tyrannical fucking dictator. Everything's my way. But you lead the direct. A man leads, and usually a woman will follow. So if you're getting complacent and you're not working out and stuff, and you're like, you know, getting fat, she'll probably do the same, right? Usually, right? But you know, the biggest thing to do is just meet someone who's already into that stuff. Because if they're not into that stuff, especially if they're older, like, people usually don't change those sites. Some people don't care about working out. Some people are cool to eat whatever, not go to the gym, you know, not take vitamins and care about their health or want to work out. You know, they don't care. But this is the thing you discuss before you get into it. It's like, my chick always like roasts me because like, I like her hair a certain way. Like, when we go out, I'm like, I like when your hair is this way. And she like gives me a shit for it. But it's like, that's what I like. Like, I was going to cut my hair the other day. She's like, no, I like your hair long. And I was like, you know what I mean? Well, that's the same shit. You know what I mean? So it may seem like mean. It may seem like tyrannical to some people, but it's not. There's nothing wrong for you to want your significant other to be in shape, because that's how they were when you met them. And if they're changing the way they look because they're comfortable, that's like breaking the terms of your relationship. Like, I fell in love with you because you were hot. Like, we're guys. We need sexual attraction. We do. You know. And so it's good to talk about that. Like I told her, if I get fat and I get off my fucking, if I stop working out and taking care of my body, you got to let me know, because I'll let you know, and it seems mean, but at the end of the day, I think that as time goes on, as you get older, especially, you see more and more people starting to just get extremely overweight. They stop caring about their health. And as you get older, you notice that you being in shape, or even a little bit, or just not being overweight, is a rarity. A lot of people just say, fuck it. And I think that as time goes on, that sort of thing, you appreciate more. Like my girl's like, early 20s, mid 20s. I'm about to be 33 next month. And so she's not at the stage yet where she's starting to see it though. Like all her friends are starting to like get fat and like just say, fuck it to health, and well, she's just like in shape and looks good. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's easy to get complacent, but you just got to put some effort into it. I know I kind of got away from crypto there for a second, but it's super true, right? There's no I'm going to be able to read all these comments, but Edgar says, I talk so much shit that my girl just laughs and just accepts me for who I am. We just write for each other. We can be in the same room without saying anything. Our looks and our touch says it all. Yeah, you have the same vibes. Yeah. Since you're reading this comment, shut up, Jayhawk. That nose got them glasses tucked hard. Jayhawk just roasted me, bro. Rodney, as a drummer, you could create a new musician circle of friends easily, because every band out there is looking for a good drummer. I could, but to be honest, I don't have time. Like, I'm trying to like do more gaming. I have the other channel that I'm gonna make dude. I try to make, first of all, sidebar, I try to react to 3 music videos on the other channel, and they all got blocked by YouTube. So I have to figure that out. How do other channels do it? But I don't have time. I do want to start playing drums again, but especially with working out now, like I have to dedicate an hour a day to walking and about an hour and a half of like to hitting the gym. Includes driving there, warming up, working out. That's like 2.5 hours of extra time in my day that is just gone because of working out. And then meal prepping is like an extra, you could say 30 minutes to an hour a day. So that's a lot of time just into working out. And I'm happy with that. So I might get a drum set, but I don't know about a band. I kind of feel like she hates all the time in the gym. I kind of feel like she hates all the time in my gym. She asks me every night if I'm going to the gym and gets frustrated when I say yes. Well, I mean, first of all, you should never stop going to the gym for anybody. But so the thing I've learned is that like feminine energy grows through praise. So when women do something that you like, you say, I love when you do that. For example, when my chick is like done with the gym, I always like, my girl has a big old butt. Which I like big butts. And I would say, damn, girl, you got a big old ass. Like, I'm always like gassing her up. Like, I love when you work out, or I love when you do this. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to like praise them in that way, because feminine energy grows through praise. Now, masculine energy grows through challenge. Like, hey, fuckface, get your shit together. Like, that stuff doesn't work with women, right? So if you do that, you're in a fucking one-way ticket to Argueville, right? So feminine energy grows through praise. So next time your wife goes for a walk, or maybe she goes to the gym with you, maybe invite her to the gym, say, damn, I just love it when you work out with me. Like, are you losing weight? And make sure she's actually losing weight. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you look good in that. Like, dang, okay. Looks like the working out is working. Just say stuff like that. You can't say, you fat slob, get your big ass to the gym, you fucking cow. That won't work for you, It just won't work for you. So feminine energy grows through praise. Shout out to Corey Wayne for that, because that's so true. Yes, Dylan, crypto is boring. That's why we're talking about relationships and not calling your wife fat. Had an issue with my last ex. Met her at 125 pounds, and she got to 175 and was mad at me because I was no longer attracted to her. I had a real hard time with that. Eventually, we split up. The thing is, Irati, and women have to understand this as much as men, attraction's not a choice. It's not. You don't get to choose what makes your dick hard. You don't get to choose that. So if you just make that, like, I talk to my chick about that all the time. It's like, yeah, like, I'm not surprised when married couples don't bang each other for like a decade. Have you seen the average married couple like at the fucking mall or something? Of course, that I get it. You don't get to choose what you're attracted to. You know what I mean? You don't get to choose. But with that being said, you should always stay in shape too, because you set the example, right? Yes, Aru. Yes, Aru. Drums are a workout. They are, right? Green Thanos says, Rodney, I've been thinking this whole time, how does the sun light up the whole earth, but not the whole space? Green Thanos, can you not fucking bring that fucking crazy? I don't know. Musa, there's a ton of X coins. Brad says, I have mandated that my coworker refers to me as hey fatty so that I become more motivated to be jacked. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about men. That's the thing about men is like literally it's like with men, it's like we like think about all the great athletes. They get better because their coaches are fucking dicks. And that's how you grow, right? That's how men grow. Challenge, right? Get your shit together. That goes out the window when you get married. It doesn't have to go out the window. It doesn't have to go out the window. Fitness and being attracted to each other's genitals don't have to go out the window. It doesn't have to. I mean, it can. It can, but you should stay in shape. I see couples all the time, like even older couples. Like this one elderly couple. I've only been here for about a month and a half, but I see those motherfuckers all the time walking together. Humid ass 90-degree weather. He has a little little hat on. She has a little hat on. They have matching leg knee braces, so we always like point that out, and they just walk around an hour in a day or a couple hours a day. Old as shit. You can make it a priority. And for men, working out is especially important because as you get older, like your testosterone levels go down. Like, so you have to like focus on your diet. You have to focus on sleeping enough, like trying to lower your stress as much as you can. I know life is stressful, so it's tough. But lifting weights sure does help with all that. It really does. I mean, when's the last time you felt bad after a workout besides out of breath? You always feel good unless you broke some shit. Brian says, I've been married for 18 years. No complaints. There it is. There it is. Facts, I can't do biggins. That's funny. I can't do biggins. Regular exercise and not being a glutton goes a long way. Just leave the wink alone. I don't know what that means. Rodney, why did your past relationship fail? Because their clit getting stuck in the gap. Some would say it's a little pocket for that. I mean, if you guys have followed my channel, I just wasn't happy in my last relationship, but and so I chose to be happy. But I would say I was with a person who didn't share the same like values and sense of humor and stuff I was that I was into. I'd say that's the most thing. That was the biggest thing. But she still took care of herself. She exercised regularly. She was in great shape all the time. Exercised a lot and stuff like that. So that was never an issue. But it's called the winky. It's okay to like to have sex, bro. Is that what you're saying? It's okay to like to have sex. It's okay. It's okay to like to bang. It's okay. We're humans. We're fucking animals, bro. We like to bang. It's okay. The key to successful relationships: make sure she's obsessed with you. You want to make sure your woman's in love with you, obviously. Being called names based on your insecurities is in a Mexican household is essential to keeping us grounded. You learn to deal and embrace it. Pinche gordo way. I know. Yeah, your happiness is most important, 100%. I think maybe that's what I need to do, get Steph walking. That would probably be huge. Got to get her diet not to be shit. She thinks cheese sticks and lettuce and starving herself is healthy. Yeah, that's her and the rest of the world. That they think that. Like, I just won't eat. Oh, don't play with it? Oh, don't play with it? Yeah, well, don't fucking smack your meat to Pornhub all day. That's not going to be good for you. Obviously, that's not good for you if you're smacking your wanker or your meat to Pornhub all day. It's poison. I could use more steps in my day. I'm trying to get more. I've been pretty bad, but I'm trying to get at least 8,000. We are not animals. Semen retention is some real shit. People say that, but I don't know. Look, if your issue is, if you have an issue masturbating all day to porn, right? Because a lot of guys do. They'll be on Pornhub 3 times to more than that a day, and they don't. And what semen retention, the idea is, it takes all that energy that you would be waste on blowing your load into putting it in other things. Like one thing, like even like Kama Sutra, like before this whole semen retention was a thing, they taught that when you have sex, you don't have to bust every time. I know we're getting weird now, but I like to bust every time. I know, but you don't have to because it takes the energy out. But to me, it's just one of those fad things that a lot of they teach to young men. And I bet you half those guys are busting nuts anyways, because men are looking for an answer to the problems they have nowadays. And a lot of the problems is not feeling confident to go out and talk to women, not going after what they want, staying at home and being a doomer on the internet all day and smacking at the porn. And so I think it's a solution to that. I don't think it's some end all be all semen retention. It's like when you have semen retention, you know, like your life becomes more successful. It can if it's a problem for you, you know. I just spent 7 years being destroyed as a person. I'm on an upward journey now. Gym twice a day, at least 2 pounds of meat. She can stay out of shape and angry. Just mad I was used for so long. Steve, it'd be like that, but I'm glad you found the light side, you could say, not the dark side. When it gets dark, the stars give us light, but is dark in space. Now, a girl being obsessed with you is bad and a huge red flag. Now, here's the thing with that. Okay. Women who love you if you're her rock or her mountain, they want to be around you all the time, right? They want to be in your presence. You know, they want to see you. They love you. They want to be under your arm and shit. They want to be touching you. They want to be going with you. They want to be like in the general vicinity. Craziness, right, is who is she? It took you 10 minutes to get home. Google Maps says fucking 7, you know, like that kind of crazy shit. Why are you taking so long to reply to me? Like that's crazy. That's crazy. So difference in obsession. 30K. God, good for you. That's good. Well, yeah. So there is. I heard about that masturbation does prevent testicular cancer. It's just busting nuts that prevent testicular cancer. So. Yeah, the starving yourself and shutting down your metabolism thing is so prevalent these days. I get it, but it's so horrible. People don't understand metabolism. No, they don't. They don't. Semen retention is only necessary the 3 days the moon is in your sun sign. I don't know about relations, but I've been thinking. I was talking. Yeah, Jim Cramer's dumb as hell, bro. Yeah, exactly. The craziness is crazy, right? Why do lizards... Shut up, Edgar. Because it's hot, right? It's a desert, bro. Why is lemon juice made of artificial flavor and dishwashing liquid is made of real lemons? Good question. I love it when she obsesses tracking me and shit turns me on. You might be a little crazy, too. If my GF asked me about why I didn't answer her text, I tell her the truth. I didn't feel like talking to her at this point in time. Well, the importance of that is just like... The way I do it is like, I don't like having a phone ship. Like phones should be setting dates and appointments only. Like it's okay to text every now and then, like funny things. Like I'll send my chick memes, she'll send me memes. But like if every day is good morning and good night, baby, and about like the same routine shit, that gets so old so quick. You know? So you got to spend more time with each other in person. It's important to spend time with each other in person. Right? Get off the phone. There's no solid object anywhere close enough to actually reflect the light off besides satellites and dawn around right above your head. Shut up, Jayhawk. Nah, I'm just into that freaky shit. I mean, there's a direct correlation with craziness and, you know, it's always, she's crazy, but yeah, she's crazy, but Edgar got me Googling shit. Agreed. I hate that after work phone call telling me about her day. I'd rather just, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Say, hey, baby. Say, how about the good way to say it? Like if I'm busy with work, I'd say, hey, I got to work. I'm going to give you my undivided attention when I'm done, but actually give her your undivided attention, right? Say, hey, I got to work on this for a little bit, but I'll give you my undivided attention when I'm done. The worst thing you could do is like when you come home from a long day and your girl wants to tell you about her day, and she's not bitching you out, but she's telling you about her day is, shut up. The fucking Chargers are playing right now. Shut up. Give me a beer. You know, that's the worst thing you could do. You know, if you don't like it, part of being in a relationship is like listening to your chick's trials and tribulations. It's usually like more dramatic than it needs to be, but that's how chicks are, bro. They make small problems big. I'm not saying all of them. And then you're supposed to make those big problems small. And just by listening. That's how chicks like get over their problems. Like they want to talk to you about it. And Jessica said at work, but Jessica just got there. My boss is already liking Jessica, but I don't know why. Fucking Jessica's such a bitch. Oh my God. And then my boss, made me work today, but he gave Jessica Saturday off, like shit like that, It's always about that, It just happens, bro. It's just, that's the way chicks are, bro. She's not crazy. She just like chains and whips. It's Shark Week. Shark Week and the gym get my undivided attention for the week. That's hilarious. She crazy, but she a blonde with blue eyes that drinks too much Starbucks with a fat ass. Nice, Dylan. Let's go. It's buzzing, Ruck. It's buzzing. I mean, no relationship is perfect, but it's buzzing. Happy as a clan, baby. Shut up, Ruckus. I hate Jessica. God, I fucking hate Jessica. Why is it that Jessica always gets Saturdays off? And I've been working there for 5 years, and like shit like that. Chicks are like that, bro. Well, sometimes I like don't want to talk either. Like, but that's not all the time. Like sometimes I just want to like not talk. Like sometimes I just like I'll be like, we went on the 3-hour drive the other day, and like the last like 20 minutes, I just didn't want to talk. And she thought I was like, man, like I just don't want to talk. I just want to try. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just want to be quiet, and that's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's like, it's a balance, because obviously you don't want to be fighting a lot, but you also don't want everything to be fucking happy fun time land. It's like, why would you want that? There it is, Edgar. Hell yeah, baby. 3 to 6 months is not enough. Yeah, but realistically, Johnny Blaze, that I think you might be a little behind, but realistically, Johnny, people get into like exclusive relationships like around the 3-month mark, 2-3 month mark. If you're doing everything right, not being a fucking weirdo, chicks will give you the whole "what are we" talk. Bree mad at? Why is Bree mad at me? 3 days, the moon is in your sun sign. I fucking hate horoscopes. What's your sign? Oh, fuck. Abort. Abort mission. All right, guys, with that, I got to get out of here. Me and Enoch are going to go live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 12 a.m. your time for a little chill Twitter hangout session. So if you guys want to come hang out, yes, me and Enoch are going to go hang out on Twitter live space. So hope you guys are jacked. Come hang out. We'll have some fun. Maybe we'll get Bree. I ain't mad, motherfucker. Yeah, Jayhawk, why you lying, bro? She's a 10, but she has Saitama Realty. It's the future of realty. Enoch and Rodney. I'm jacked. Dude, I'll see if he can say that for us. That'd be fucking hilarious, right? All right, little weirdos, I'm out of here. Smash the like button. All that good stuff. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now.